Greetings and salutations, my friends. Welcome to another glorious day here at the Tango Hotel. Whoa. I am washed out. Hang on, let me turn the light down here. Good to see you, boys. Hope you're doing well. Damn. Is it my red shirt? It's got to be the red shirt. Anyway, greetings and salutations. We're coming in hot for another glorious day. It's amazing and stupendous. We're going to do a little bit of a small stream today, mainly because I'm not going to be doing a really long stream on Thursday because it's Thanksgiving. And the great and powerful waifu has deigned that it is family time. And that's exactly what we're going to be doing. Because, you know, I am a father. And I want to be a good one. So, on that note, my friends, shall we join together in the most glorious of kumbayas by grabbing that cup or mug or glass? Perhaps you have a tankard, chalice, or a stein. Maybe a canteen, jug, or flask. A vessel of any kind. You fill it with your favorite fluid. I like, that's right. The morning coffee is deliciously, magnificently waifu made. Enjoy me now, friends, for the gloriousness, the stupendosity, the absolute awesome sauceness that is the simultaneous sip. Brothers of the waffle, citizens of the Tango Hotel. It's happening right now. Go! Yes, indubitably. Fear not, fear not. There we go. All right. Bam. All right. Let us hop right in. I'm on the wrong one. Is it me or do I just look really white today? Maybe it's because, like I said, maybe it's because of the red shirt. It's like washing out the rest of the color or something. It's bothering me. Yeah, I don't know why. The light might be a little bit too bright, maybe? I don't know. Let's look at this. Okay, no, I mean, this. I was like, did I mess with the grayscales while I wasn't looking? Whee! Yeah, we don't need to mess with any of that. Okay. And okay, we'll just we'll keep it there. Yeah. It's just me. I look like my amazing self, that's all it is. Oh wow. That's crazy, right? Look at my shirt. That looks crazy. It's freaking Darth Vader with some really weird stuff on it. Anyway, so I did level up after we got off stream yesterday, mainly because I wanted to read through everything, and it's kind of getting to the point where I'm becoming overly pedantic about it. So basically, let's go over what we were doing here. We ended up getting for her fire at will. There are no enemies. If there are no enemies in the backline area in the first attack in the turn made by every ally in that area costs -1 AP. That's pretty good. The rest of the grand strategist talents kind of suck, dude. Not gonna lie, because they all depend on using stratagems. Bounty hunter for the Adeptus Sororitas is whenever the prey that is not being trailed is killed by an ally, the bounty hunter gains extra turn with half their MP and AP. The bounty hunter cannot attack during this extra turn. So they basically get a turn to do some cool shit, right? Warrior. Nope. Let's go back to the archetypes. Vanguard. And this guy, defensive stance now has a -10 penalty to weapon skill for attacks of opportunity granted by this ability instead of -20. These attacks of opportunity also deal an additional 5 damage. Oh yeah. I'm still kind of meh on that. And I think we did her, right? She has every turn the first use of an assassin ability costs 0. That's just fucking wicked. There's definitely something going on with my green. It's, like I said, it's probably the shirt doing some weird shit. I guess it doesn't matter. Doesn't need to be perfect. There are people out there streaming with potatoes with more viewers than me. So whenever an ally kills prey, the bounty hunter gains half the bonuses granted by hunt down the prey. Nice. And the the Master Tactician lady. Master Tactician gains 1 stack of tactical advantage for every hit scored on enemies. It's gonna be sexy. Gonna be awesome.
We are bound by the blood of martyrs.
So... Wait, what does it say? Although you do not see any flowers. Interesting. Reigns over the gazebo. There's loot, apparently. Yes, more loot. All the loot. I do love how it shows it on the map.
My success is an irrefutable.
You know what I mean? It is pretty baller. To the mansion, okay. To the walls. To the walls. Any more loot? No.
We
All right.
shall reclaim what is
So I'm
rightfully
hoping
ours.
that this is not going to be overly involved, because I really should have went to one of the smaller places and done some like exploring before I came here, but you know, whatever. I had to jump right in. Amazing barrel, greetings and salutations, my friend. How goes World War III? I'm doing well. Doing well. Cleansing and purging heretics as I find them. I really should have used the escort, man. Can I? Okay, you are completely safe. I totally believe you. No, we don't. Yeah, there's definitely something going on with the fate in there. Oh well. Are they supposed to be voice acting these? I kill those deemed guilty by heresy, exalted by the ecclesiarchy. You kill those identified by vague portents. I do not know to what extent they can be trusted. Ah, she's talking to Cabela. Am I tired, or is your face unusually desaturated? I thought so too. I think it might be the shirt doing some weird nonsense, but I'm not really sure. I mean, it shouldn't be, but it is. Since you brought it up, now I have to... I am tired as all hell, so it could be a little bit of my own gauntness. Okay, there we go. We'll go with that. It's either the green or desaturated. It's so weird. Is it? Yeah, I don't know what it is. That is really weird. I do look desaturated. Upon seeing you, the guard at the door lets out a frightened yelp and doubles over in a low bow. Your ladyship, the most honorable Hope von Valencius. The governor is awaiting you in her office, where she is protected by walls and guards. Would you prefer to meet her alone or with your entourage? My entourage will accompany me. Very nice. Yep, I want us all to walk in and be like... Vampire bit me? I mean, it's possible, dude. I got 3 hours of sleep and then I surged awake and I was unable to go back to sleep. I got up and watched a little bit of Twitch for like a couple of hours. Did some learning the Spanish. And then I tried to go back to sleep and I just laid there for like 4.5 hours. Not great. Not great. Let's see. Is this red? Yeah, look. That's really weird. It almost looks like the desaturation goes away. Dude, it's got it's the shirt, dude. It's the shirt. It's got to be the shirt. It's doing weird shit to the color key, to the chroma key, excuse me. Because you saw I held that thing up that was bright and it reflected a bunch of light and it immediately immediately resaturated my face. That's really weird. I might have to change shirts. Anyway, doesn't matter. The mimetic shirt, yeah. I mean, we could go, you know what? We could go pure unadulterated redneck and just go with the white tee. Let's see what happens. There we go. Oh, look. My face is red again. Look at that. Okay. Whatever the fuck her name is, the governor is furiously swiping at a data slate, issuing commands into a gilded vox. Upon seeing you, now you look human. Thanks. She hurriedly puts away her device, smooths her skirt, and drops into a deep curtsy. Your ladyship, accept my abject apologies for the reprehensible stunt that spoiled the reception. Even in my worst nightmares, I could never have imagined. She flinches when she notices this Cabela standing at your side. A death cultist? My, how unexpected. Must someone face severe punishment in the Emperor's name? This is the point where it's like, I don't know. What do you think? Well, It's the one good thing about the white tee. I'm not a skinny boy. That's not happening. Someone always does. As for who and when, the undying one will tell. Cabela responds with dignity, seeming oblivious to how sinister her words sound. I mean, look at her! Oh, this is a good one. Reprehensible stunt? I thought firing at moving targets was part of the ceremony. The woman standing next to Valencia laughs delicately, but after a sharp sidelong look from the governor, she resumes her air of deferential sorrow. Yes, I am making jokes. Jokes will be had. Oh no, your ladyship. I would never dare to deliberately endanger the heir of the illustrious Von Valencius dynasty. However, I cannot but express my joy that you took some pleasure in what happened. Yes, one of your wardens helped us in battle. You know, the thing about it is, the thing that kind of messes this up is I could tell it was a Xenos scum. So why would I as the player know, because it showed me. But I can't, but I don't know in game. I really don't like it when they do that. You must be referring to Yerliet. How the fuck do you say that? Yerliet. Our chief ally in the struggle against the rebels. I have turned a blind eye to her horrific mutations, given the undoubted advantages she brings. Oh, so she's not a Xeno, she's a mutant. Okay, put the shotgun away. No need for the flamer at this moment. We'll just hang on. You see, she comes from a local degenerate stock of this world. Excuse me. And knows Janus like the back of her hand. So she has provided several leads as to where we can find bases and secret storehouses. Although I admit that at times I am tempted to send her away from the estate, her unnaturalness means that speaking with her always leaves me with a feeling of unease. Such a gaunt, unfeminine figure, and so tall. Wait. Is she pretending that an Eldari is a human mutant? Is that what we're doing? If you wish to speak to her, you will find her outside in the orangery, most likely by the gazebo. She prefers to keep her distance from others. Very well. What is happening on this planet, for God's sakes? Several months ago, uprisings broke out on Janus. Is no one loyal to the Emperor in this domain? I've already exterminated one planet. Do I need to go gallivanting about and doing it over and over until somebody fucking learns the lesson? I was not even notified at first. Griping worms are for wardens to worry about. Alas, I only learned about what was happening after the miscreants began targeting noble families. And this is why they started targeting noble families, because you didn't smack them down beforehand. It's like I wish there were an option to like take a glove out and just smack her across the face. And then it became apparent that what the Administratum's accounts had referred to as unrest were in fact organized attacks on infrastructure and society leaders. See what I mean? You see what I mean? Pay attention. It's your job. They already brought 13 agri-complexes to a halt and have now moved to assassination attempts. My wardens are doggedly tracking down the rebels, but their leaders are slipping from our grasp yet again. Yeah, Footfall Station is on the verge of starvation. Can Janus supply the people there with provisions? Yes and no, your ladyship. If the question is, can such an expansive and fertile world as this one feed a few thousand void rats? Of course it can. We lose provisions to gnawing pests every cycle than those on Footfall could eat in their entire lives. But we can ship said provisions to Footfall. Not a chance. Is this one of the things where I'm going to have to go from this world to that world and, like, fit it all together like a puzzle piece? You know, I just want to look at the Seneschal and be like, weren't you supposed to be taking care of this shit? You know, we didn't spend that long in the void and in the warp. Any cargo shuttles that leave the surface will be a target for an attack. The rebels will not hesitate to bring it down, sending flaming debris over the capital. Our silos could become targets for sabotage. Food could be poisoned or mined. The logistics of transporting supplies to Footfall will only be possible once the uprising has been completely crushed. Why would I... What? I risk angering you, your ladyship, but this is nothing compared to to shamelessly deceiving you. Smart cookie, I'll give her that. See, this is how you write characters, by the way. This is how you write them, especially someone who's so well educated with the ability to persuade. This is how you diffuse someone immediately, is by telling them, hey, you know, look, I'm going to be an asshole. And so here's me being an asshole to you. And then you do it, and they've already braced themselves for the thing, and so by the time it happens, it's not so bad. It's not so bad. Let us consider the... Yes. Let us consider this situation dispassionately. Even the most talented logistics experts of the Administratum are unable to guarantee stable tides when shuttles are wary of landing at a spaceport, and the terrified peasants are indulging in dangerous minority within their ranks. Until the usual order of things is restored on Janus, any trade is nigh impossible. Great, so I gotta go hunt down the rebels. Yay. Considering what has occurred, your visit is a true blessing, you see. Janus does not have its own fleet. We could organize a planet-wide search if we had ships at our disposal, ships like yours, your ladyship. Perhaps you will find a way to support your subjects in their hour of need.
Is that right?
I'm sure even approximate coordinates would be sufficient to have ground forces and ship crews work together to hunt down the enemy. I shall have to handle this myself. Oh boy. You want me to go off and catch some rebels for you? Not quite, your ladyship. My wardens are crushing the lowly saboteurs across the planet relentlessly. But it will be for naught unless their nests are destroyed. Someone is controlling the riffraff, who are perishing in thoughtless escapades, such as the one we witnessed today, and that someone could be hiding anywhere. You have the resources and capabilities at your disposal, the likes of which I could never hope to possess. I thought planetary governors usually did have, like, some type of void craft, right? Even if they weren't warp capable, right? They usually were inner system capable, and at least the ability to, like, scan planets and shit, right? Your ship alone is an unequal asset for tracking down criminals beyond the borders of my influence. My only problem with this is I want to say this and this at the same time. I want to be like, I promise you I'm going to do this. But I'm going to place you under arrest until we solve this problem. And if I find that you had anything to do with it, anything at all, including negligence, well. And then look at Cabela, and then look back at her. We shall see, won't we, Governor? That's kind of what I want to do. What does this mean right here when it says something to say to the mistress of their world? She does make a very rational argument about the reason, like, if she is doing what she says and her wardens are doing their job of suppressing the riffraff, but they lack the logistical capability because of what's going on, one could, if so desired, be slightly forgiving, considering all the crazy shit that's going on. It's probably some cultist shit. So yes, Governor, I promise you, I will hunt down the seeds of this rebellion and heresy on your planet and burn them to ash. Concern appears in her eyes. The resolve and valor of the Von Valencius dynasty knows no bounds. I am immeasurably thankful for your help. Concern. If any of those who attacked the estate had survived, then perhaps they could have been a valuable source of information. But you made an example of them for the rest of the foolish rabble. She glances at the Vox. Incidentally, I did overhear the wardens talking about some kind of stranger in the area. Besides that, we still do not know who let the retrobates into the estate. The person who did it might also know something. Yes. I might need to go grab the Inquisitor, yes? I, as well as my retinue, are at your service. My secretary is checking the staff as we speak and removing all traces of the attack from the estate. An esteemed Magos, who is responsible for the agromatic efforts on the planet, is also here. He happened to be visiting this week to deliver his personal report. And, of course, there is my aide in the war against the rebels, Yerlit. I have no doubt she will be delighted to share her knowledge of Janus with your ladyship. Who is this person standing next to you? One of my ladies-in-waiting. Mutant. Amelia. Amelia performs secretarial duties and helps me to remain constant contact with those families who are most responsible for the productivity and prosperity of Janus. I trust my advisors implicitly, and over time, Amelia has become not merely a faithful companion, but also almost my shadow. Losing her would be like losing my right hand. She laughs and gives Amelia an encouraging nod. She a traitor? She drops into a low curtsy. Good girl. To bathe in the light of your greatness is a true honor, rogue traitor. Excellent. Tell me about Janus. She leans forward. It is a remarkable world, both in terms of its vast potential and in terms of the work that was carried out to transform it into an agri-world. House Viat has ruled on Janus for many generations, and each new governor has without fail contributed to the planet's taming. This world was once a wild planet, full of xeno beasts and utterly unsuitable for growing anything. To this day, despite our best efforts, Janus regularly rebels against us. Earthquakes, tsunamis, the emergence of new pests and weeds that invade the arable land. Sometimes I cannot help but think this world is endowed with a consciousness of a capricious and stubborn child who looks to spoil everything that we have achieved. And what do you grow here? Mainly helicon, flint corn, and red turnip. Helicon flint corn, okay. Apart from that, in the southern hemisphere, we have set aside vast tracts of land for Grok's population. And, of course, I cannot fail to mention the several thousand acres of tilled land given over to cultivating fermentable fruit for personal use and limited export. Okay. I guess that's it. That's kind of fucked up. Like, I never understood insulting people like that. Did you notice she has a freaking personal force field? Did you notice that? Look at that. You could see it. Oh, we can't go back in there, can we? Okay. I guess we talk to him. Okay. And there's nowhere else we can go? Is that it? I guess that's it.
Know your duty.
We got over here. Mm-hmm. All right. There does not appear to be any loot on the map, so let's go. By the gazebo, you say?
I must thank you, esteemed Magos. After your intervention, I feel 50 years younger. Both my knee implants are as good as new.
I agreed to help out of respect for the priceless array of augmentations placed in your body. Such sacred creations deserve the best maintenance available.
I adore how the Adeptus Mechanicus view machines and how sacred they are. Oh, come on, dude. That totally looks like an Eldari to me.
Iliad Lenevis greets you, Elantark.
She's using a fucking Eldar rifle. The bizarre creature before you only vaguely resembles a typical human. The elongated body, slender limbs, pointed features, every aspect appears unnatural and alien. The creature turns its head to you. You are not a mutant.
I have met souls like you before. You travel a path that offers you enlightenment. A rare gift among your limited kind.
I'm sorry, bitch. Did you want to die? Stares at you with strange eyes, wearing an expression that's remarkably difficult to interpret. At last, she arches an eyebrow so subtly you almost miss it.
My soul is nothing kin to yours. Your kind call us Xenos, as if we are all as one. I came here to protect the Lilithon by assisting the governor against her enemies. Will you hear me, or be blinded to sense by your precepts?
See, here's the thing, is like I'm not overly this is the thing I never liked about the Xeno hatred in Warhammer 40k is it's very unpragmatic, right? I understand why they do it. For most instances and most humans, you don't want them interacting, but oh, that's so weird. You could see the green screen. It's crazy. Look at that. Okay, I guess we're just gonna. Oh, I know why. Yeah, that's why. It's because it's not the correct color, that's why. Yeah. So every time my hand goes over it, you can kind of see it. A little bit better. Yeah, it's a little bit better. Okay. We'll leave it like that. This is a hard one. I'm just gonna be like, I'm going to be curious. The only part of that I understood is that you have no desire to fight. That is one thing. No, we'll do this one. I will speak with you. Keep your hands where I can see them.
I have banished the shadow of doubt from your thoughts regarding my nature. Now you will answer my question. Why have you sought me out?
I love, like, this is how you do aliens. Look at this. Inclines her head by an infinitesimal amount. That's cool as shit, dude. Why are you helping the governor?
This world is in distress. I wish to protect it from unnecessary suffering.
Why did you call me Inlantak?
Because that is what you are. Elantak means stranger from the darkness amidst the stars. You descended on flame-winged machines in a dark time when the air of the planet is soaked in blood and pain. Will you be the one to bring peace to the Lilithon?
And how did you come upon Janus?
The world you call Janus was once created by the will of my kin. I have far more right to be on the Lilithon than any of you.
It almost sounds like she doesn't want to live. And so you're the governor's mysterious helper?
I am Elantak. My hand parried the death promised to the ruler of these people, and I aided you in battle against the Lost Ones.
What do you know about the rank-and-file rebels?
Only that they threaten the established order. There is much risk to this world should the ruler die.
And I'm not really buying the whole, not really buying all that. Just not. Like, why would you give a single why would the Eldar give a single flying fluff about the rulers of this planet? What's up, girl? Like, this is so out of character for them. You know what I mean? Unless you take into account the newest lore where they literally help resurrect the booty for some mysterious fucking reason. Her face is unreadable, but you detect a strange tension in her voice, as though she is choosing her words carefully. She better be. Do you know who is behind the uprisings on this planet?
There is a malevolence here that drives your kin down the path of violence.
Yes, your answer is not particularly helpful.
But you are not asking for help, Elantak. You are merely asking questions, the answers to which are either unimportant or wreathed in shadow. Explore this place. Speak to those who know. A simple task for you, and an insurmountable challenge for me, since my very appearance provokes fear and suspicion. When you learn anything, tell me. Perhaps then my answers will be helpful to your search.
I think we're gonna do this one. I'm curious. If you want, you can join me. None of the locals will dare look askance at you in the rogue trader's presence.
So be it. I will go with you.
But Domin, this is a Xenos. The tenets of the blood-spun web warn us about their deceitful and vicious nature. They compel us to destroy them on sight. She is an enemy of the Undying Emperor, and she is driven by dark designs.
My judgments and choices are for me alone, Monkey. If uniting with your mistress will bring peace to the Lilithon, then it is the true path. Do not get in my way if you value your next breath.
I love when two murder hobos threaten one another. It's pure art. Pure art.
Your attempts to intimidate me are as hollow as the lies seeping from your lips. Only the Domin's grace stands between my blade and your throat, Xenos.
Oh, god damn.
I am ready, Elantark. Let us go forth.
Okay, so she's a sniper, so do I give up? She is a ranger who follows the path of the outcast, and her skills in ranged combat are without equal. She does not use human weapons and can wear either Eldari armor. If she learns the required feat, Drukhari armor. Unique ability instantly end her turn. However, at the start of her next turn, she will make an attack that always hits her target. Man, dude, I think we'll do that. Because I want to keep him. Alright, we'll see what she is. Is she an operative? Yes. Oh wait, she's an operative. Sharpshooter, perception, attacks, target affected by an exploit. So we got 2 operatives now. Movement points. 16% more to operatives at full health. To enemies at full health, I gotta remember that. Lowering their armor, lower Xenos, ballistic skill, precise attack, grants on operatives a bonus to perception equal to the number of exploits removed until the end of combat. That's pretty good. Okay, so yeah, she's a sniper. That's great. Do we give her bounty hunter as well? Well, let's see what, let's see what she's using. Whoa, that's impressive. %100% chance to dodge. Look at that. She is an Eldari, so you gotta give her props for that shit. She can wear the regular cloaks though. Okay. Okay, so she can wear helmets. Do I give her the boots? Not bad. I'm debating on whether to get rid of Pascal or not. Basically, this would replace him. I think that's what we might end up doing. I'll keep this for now. I really don't want Grand Strategist on her. Bounty Hunter's probably the best bet. But now I'll have 3 Bounty Hunters, right? Okay, and then we'll go hot on the tail and some of these are just kind of meh. Critical hits. Bounty score. Whenever ally kills the prey, they inflict catch on the enemy. Hmm. The bounty hunter kills an enemy who's difficulty tier 4 or higher. They immediately reload their weapon and they attack the closest enemy in their line of sight, which has 50% overpin. Single shot attack on a mobilized or stun target. The attack refunds its cost and does not count. See, that seems really, really good because she can stun. But I have no other way of immobilizing targets yet. Inspiring Trophy, that's a good one. Now there you go. Bounty Hunter's allies gain an additional 9% crit if they are effects affected by prey, trailed, or immobilized. Yeah, that's how you do it. Immobilize. Armor pin. Any enemy entering the Tuso, each enemy... So, if they're marked as prey, they will automatically be immobilized. Okay. Interesting. Oh, she can get Drukari. Okay. Additional armor pin equal to perception. Assuming that's an ability she has. Gains additional dodge reduction equal to ballistic skill percent. In my sights. Attacks against the target at the start of her next turn cannot miss. Oh, this is the thing that ends her turn. Cool. Okay. So... Analyze him has 2 or more exploits. This suffers an additional exploit. Swift Sight. In my sights costs only 1 AP. Like, I'm wondering if this is... I mean, honestly, this will probably be okay, because Crazy Bitch was really good at mass killing, but it's not like everybody else is a slouch, right? Especially with this Crazy Bitch. She was just able to do a lot of stuff. All right, let's level her up. Wrong one. Back. Nope. Bounty Hunter. Hot on the tail. Wait, doesn't this end the turn? The problem I have with Ensnare the Prey is that it's only a 10-cell radius. Why does it only do 44% damage? 4 times BS per perception bonus. So the next attack with Cull the Bold will... Enemy's armor is reduced till the end of combat. So next attack this turn will have additional effects. It does additional damage based on the BS bonus. Enemy's armor will also be reduced by 3 against all Bounty Hunter attacks until the end of combat. If the enemy's armor against this attack is below 20%, the enemy's dodge is also decreased. Additional damage of the Bounty Hunter's attacks is increased to 11. If the target of the attack is marked as prey, its armor and dodge are also reduced against... Dude! Cull the Bold is fucking crazy. Especially for her. I'm going to go ahead and grab Cull the Bold. Yeah. We'll mark this one. That one's really cool. Expert finesse. Here we go. Cull the Bolt additionally removes the target's difficulty tier in deflection, willpower, and toughness from the target. That seems really good. You know what? Fuck that. We're going to grab it. Let's look at what else she's got. Okay. She's got nimble and swift movements. She's got proficiency. Okay. Bam. I think having 3 bounty hunters is going to be just
The
fine.
divine watches over us.
Where are we going to put her? She is a snippety snipe, so... He's got melee weapon. I think what we'll do is we'll do this. We'll do that. Oh, so now we can talk to people, huh? An honor rogue trader, indeed. Where's my bowing? I need my bowing. Let's go. They've literally got a freaking thing following me around announcing me. That's great. I love it. It's the little things, man. The little things. Draped in a red cloak, the Magos... I really like the Magos. That's one of the reasons I'm doing this. The Magos' body barely looks human. Wires, tubes, and metal manipulators turn him into a whimsical machine, while implants hide his face behind his sinister mask. The tech priest intermittently dictates something in technolingua to the servo skull floating next to him. But as you approach, he falls silent and offers a reserved bow. Greetings, your ladyship. Lex Mechanic Vinzelix. How may I serve you? Pascal and Lex Mechanic. This is one of the reasons I like him. Is because he does this shit with these guys. Exchange trills and binary greeting. The series of sounds issued by Vinzelix sounds much longer and more deferential than those of Pascal, of course. What do you do here? The tech priest's mechanical voice comes from a speaker on his neck. By the order of the Adeptus Mechanicus, I have been entrusted with the management of the Adeptus Administratum in order to catalog agronomic data and analyze information about the planet during the process of subjugating it to the will of the Imperium. Be blessed, tech brother. Your diligence and the diligence of those like you turns anarchy into order and bestows classification to knowledge. One of Pascal's metadendrites lightly touches Lex Mechanic's body. The tech priest bows respectfully in return, clearly a little startled. A little startled. And how many Adeptus Mechanicus servants are there on this planet? According to the data stored in my cogitator, all infrastructure nodes for food, harvesting, and processing have their own contingent and technomats. The total number amounts to 253. Correction, based on the latest data, 211 units. 211? What happened to the others? Tell me about Janus. Initializing report. The planet's soil possesses a unique composition suitable for the re-engineering of the planet and the mass production of foodstuffs. Significant cultivation in the Eastern Hemisphere with the aim of improving production processes and logistical operations. Traces of Xeno activity that do not pose an immediate threat to ongoing operations. Undesirable pathologies of flora and fauna have been noted, which may pose a threat in the short term. And what pathologies? Genetic and chemical pathologies, your ladyship. Harmless species mutate and become aggressive, while plants change their chemical compositions and become poisonous. This is happening more and more often. If no action is taken, the ecosystem of the world will be irreparably disrupted. Un momento, por favor. Making sure I was checking my email. Gotta go pick up some stuff. The changes may be artificial. Has the possibility been considered that someone is manipulating the ecosystem to reduce our living space? Not at all, Venerable Magos. Our tech comrades from the Magos Biologist, are humble workers, not warriors. They could not have come up with a thought of such a militant nature. The mind must be open to all forms of knowledge in order to commence a check. In the event that your account of the indolence of their minds is confirmed, I will petition for the appropriate penance. I mean, he's not wrong. It is Lilianath's wrath, the wrath of becoming manifest in nature itself, and the workings of this world. May the gods preserve us. How did we not notice this sooner? She glances at you before immediately looking away. And how is the governor dealing with these undesirable pathologies? I have analyzed the genome of the affected species, and I am currently developing suppressor genes to make the planet's organisms resistant to pathology. But so far, I have not been able to solve the problem. Further exploration of the planet would perhaps speed up these processes, but the administrative apparatus has imposed a ban on expeditions that are not directly aimed at improving production. And traces of Xeno activity as I turn and stare at the fucking Eldar standing next to me. According to data obtained during the initial survey, ruined structures of non-human origin were noted in different sectors of the planet. I did not have the administrative capacity to study them in more detail. For now, I must defer to the quest for knowledge. Lex Mechanic speaks the last words with a distinct envy, his eyes fix on Magos Hemanium. Very well, let's talk of something else. And how are things with you and your fellows? The current situation on the planet is assessed as stable. The progress of the prospects is assessed as encouraging. Okay. We will speak later, as you wish. Yeah, I gotta go pick up some stuff later this afternoon. I needed to make sure my email was
With each step, I forge my
we were ready to go,
among the
you know what I'm
stars.
she's just standing there? Okay, she kind of is. All right.
Let the faith guide my path to glory.
So...
Indeed.
are we supposed to...
I have not seen many places that flaunt such luxury. If you were to scrape all the gilding from every temple on footfall, it would still be less than there is here.
Okay. Do we... Alright, anyway, so what we're going to do is I want to go back to the ship real quick. Oh, hello. What dis? Chapel is built on luxurious materials, but the holy place looks half abandoned. You cannot smell the burn of incense in the air. You see no seals of cleansing, and you hear no prayers, no human voices or vox recordings. The place seems like it was recently disturbed. The dust has been swept from the stones and some unidentifiable dirt between the cracks. You notice several thin scratches on the surface. Interesting. it back over here? Here we go. Yeah, let's, I want to go back to the ship real quick.
We are bound by the blood of martyrs.
This it? This is it. Okay, we're gonna do this. Bam. And we are going to go to the bridge. I want to go, I want to go check my vault for the Magos. That's what I want to do. All right, where is the thing? Hammer and Bolter, the show, also depicted an Eldarian team under an Inquisitor. Makes me wonder how many Eldari live among the Imperium's task forces. I got a vault you can check. Ooh, girl. It is one of those things where it's like, really? Okay, where is the Magos? Alright, he is using a sniper rifle. And that's the thing, man, is his ballistic skill's pretty good, and the marksman rifle is also pretty good. 15 to 21. Which is pretty cool. But what else do we have in here? The long last. Yeah, it's 14 to 20, but it has 30 dodge reduction and 25 to hit. We got the Rebel sniper rifle as well. Okay, let's take a look at these. Cargo. Cargo. What the fuck did I just do? Uh-oh. Oh, did I put it in here? I don't think she has the proficiency for that yet, does she? Noble sword. Rebel sniper rifle. Okay. Let's look at her. She cannot use that. Okay. I thought she might be able to, but she cannot. She also can't use any melee weapons that I have. That's interesting. Yeah. Okay. The Magos. Alright, so he is using the marksman rifle, which is 15 to 21. The long last is just, it's one less min and max damage, but it has more dodge reduction and more hit chance and more ammo. This is why I'm just like, man, it's because I mean, this is the most damage, but if he doesn't hit the fucking target, right? The long last just feels like it's better. Right, because dead shot, 50% bonus effective range, and 10% hit chance. Yeah. And it's got 10% additional hit chance over this one. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna keep those 2 snipers. I'm gonna put you in here. What the fuck is that? Sub carbine. We're gonna go cargo. Do I have any plasma pistols? We'll keep those for later. Keep you for later. Heretical, keep you for later. Okay, is there any other bullshit? It's Jakari. I'm thinking about if I could give her any of this stuff in here. You know what I mean? Honestly, wonder if I should keep this blasphemous prism. That's just tech use. Okay. And now, melee attacks. Wear raises momentum whenever they kill 5 enemies in a row in 1 turn. Ballistic skill is reduced for 2 rounds. Back 6 times. Medkit. No less than 0. We'll get that one. She's got a regular sniper rifle. Also take these bad boys. Yep, that's good. What does that do? Medicae of the owners +4. MP after using a medkit. Medkit costs 1 less MP. Nice. And I guess we could go 50. We guess we could do the 15 from warp damage. It's pretty good. Ugh, frickin' Xenos. Xenos. I feel dirty. It's literally just followed me around just all the time now. Lovely. Okay. And yes. Yeah. Yeah, I think one of the things I need to start doing is instead of doing the Hammer of the Emperor plus the deflection and using 3 AP for that, until I get more AP just in general, I need to...
Know your duty.
I need to, use my ability that gives extra turns to Pascal and Yearlet, so they can just
proven myself yet again.
just unload on motherfucker, dude. High grade weapons likely to work. How may I serve you? Ooh, the hulking man dressed in uniform, marking out as an officer of the gubernatorial wardens, is closely monitoring his subordinates as they surround the building. Sensing you approach, he wisps around, and his face going pale, he offers a low bow. Good boy, good boy. Your ladyship, please do not stray too close to the building. One of the terrorists from today's attack is holed up in there. He could be dangerous.
Dangerous, you say? Yes, yes. Is it his day to die for the Imperium?
I think so. And what's going on? What the fuck? He just told me. Ready to report, your ladyship. We conducted a sweep of the area after the attack. All of the assassins... were arrested and neutralized except for one. The officer scowls darkly. He sealed himself inside. He's already injured by 2 wardens who tried to reach him. But there's no need to worry. We'll poison him and clear the dregs of dirt from the estate. Only have one question, officer. Why have you not already done it? The rogue traitor is here, and the longer you delay, the more you put her life needlessly at risk. My man, Albert. The officer flinches slightly at Albert's snarl. It is inexcusable, your ladyship. The barrels of poison were only just delivered, but we're ready to begin now. You're going to poison the rebel. The officer nods. We're using insecticide from our own stockpiles, your ladyship. We don't have any military-grade poisons, but we don't need them. Not for this parasite. Who is he? His brow furrows. To tell the truth, your ladyship, I'm more concerned with clearing the area right now than with his identity. We're not expecting to get any valuable intel from him unless we find something on his corpse after we're done. And what's so special about this building? It's one of the utility buildings. Fortunately, it was empty at the time, and there's no potential hostages or innocent people inside. If you ask me, I think this was the first place the killer came to when he was beating his retreat. We managed to round up all the others, but this one's holed himself up in there. This is not an empty utility building. Is it an inactive backup crypt for storing refrigerant and refreezing equipment? This is obvious. Your ignorance is depressing, servant. God damn, Pascal! You wonder why I keep his ass around. Sorry! I wish to speak with this rat. Are you sure? It's not exactly safe, your ladyship. The officer eyes involuntarily sweep over you, sizing you up. You dare question me? Get out of my way. The officer seems to remember himself and offers another low bow. Forgive me, your ladyship. Act as you see fit. At the officer's signal, the other wardens take a deferential step back, clearing your path to the door. Good boy. That's great, dude. Long live the road trader. That's so fucking cool, dude. Okay, here we go. Time for some talkie-talkie. The wounded rebel, you approach the solid-looking door. A high, boyish voice shouts out, "Piss off! You won't take me alive! Better to pull a bullet in my brain than let the governor's dogs get their hands on me." So I'm assuming the number is the difficulty modifier. Okay. Examine the door. The door looks solid and formidable, but you notice dark marks on the hinges, a sure sign that the material is degraded. The lock doesn't look new either. With a suitable tool, you could easily be opened. I am Hope, rogue trader and sovereign of this planet. In the name of the Emperor, open this door. Ooh! Oh, come on. Are you fucking kidding me? I missed it by one? Do you think I'm an idiot? Take your lies and choke on them. You and your damn mistress. Albert, break down the fucking door. After a few powerful blows, the door flies open, revealing the way inside. Inside is poorly lit, but you spot a person standing in the far corner. He is desperately gripping a discharged las gun in his hands. At the sight of you, his eyes widen in recognition and fear. It can't be! The rogue traitor! Dice be like that? I know, dude. I was like, oh, come on, man, I put so much into coercion! And then, womp womp. The young man, practically a boy, falls to his knees and stretches out his bloody hands towards you, his clothes burned on one side and grimy with baked-in blood. Your ladyship, have mercy! You are the sovereign of the planet. Only you have the power to save us. It's about to get real fucking gray, isn't it? Youth is a time of recklessness. I heard that said more than once in the Schola Progenium and during my novitiate, there you go. But youth is also a time of directness. Let us listen to this young man before we judge him. Death to insurgents. And why should I listen to a filthy insurgent? You can't just stand aside while your vassals are destroying your worlds. The governor is doing whatever she wants, rounding up families, raising whole settlements. She's turned the whole world into a slaughterhouse. People are rounded up like rocks from their settlements, supposedly to go to the palace, and then they're never seen again. Her servants pour something over the fields, and the people lose their minds. They start hearing voices, seeing evil spirits, and while we're dying, she's sitting behind her white walls, feasting on our bones. Like, this can't be true. He's got to be like either out of his mind or lying, right? Are we really gonna do the trope of the governor is like a chaos worshiper? Is that what we're going with? Let's face Trisha, sacrifices, madness, pain, and death. Even in so primitive a society such as this, such rites seem senseless. Not worthy of such efforts. What is this, random quirk of nature or something darker? I was taught that peasants have a tendency to exaggerate their suffering, to sloth and weakness of spirit. But this young man, vermilion thorns pierce every centimeter of his body. The gray shackles bind his hands, feet, and neck. There are no lies in his words. Only terror and desperation without end. That doesn't mean it's true. You see, kid, where you're wrong is, accusing your betters is heresy is itself heresy. Cheers. Yeah. So you're telling me people are seeing evil spirits? Yes, others are going feral and attacking their loved ones. And then there's... The boy lowers his voice. People say that in some settlements, well, they stop upholding law altogether. Imperial law, and the law of basic human decency. People are turning into animals. Who is behind the rebels? He swallows nervously and looks at you without fear. Your ladyship, I beg you, don't ask me that. I can't sell out my brethren. It's over for me, but the others, I won't betray them. That's a 100 right there, boys. There will be no end to the war on this planet until I get a handle on the situation. But to do that, I need to meet your leader. Success. He hesitates for a few seconds, and then his head drops limply. As long as you keep your word. I've never been to their camp. None of us have. Only the chief saw one person from their base. He came a few times bringing weapons, orders. He said he represents the greater force than we can imagine. He said that the governor's dogs will pay for their reprisals in the settlements. But that's not where they're hidden. They keep the distance from ordinary folk. Smart. We have it all worked out so that if anyone gets caught, the others aren't caught with them. But I swiped the chief's Vox. I thought, after I killed the governor, I could use the message coordinates to find the base and hide out there. He retrieves the Vox from his pocket and holds it out to you with a shaking hand. That's everything I know, your ladyship. Love when leveling speechcraft pays off. I know. I want to execute him. Because he did try to kill the governor. But there's something else going on here. I can't let it be. Get up and come with me. I give you my word as the rogue traitor. You will live. The rebel looks at you with bewilderment and then bows low before you. When he speaks, his voice trembles. Your ladyship, thank you. Thank you for your kindness. I never thought I'd survive this. The security officer and the wardens cast a distasteful look over the rebel before turning his gaze on you. Your ladyship, I honor your bravery. Please allow me to get rid of that rat for you. I don't like any of these. No. Publicly flay him and string his corpse outside his family home. And if anyone tries to remove it, shoot them. I'm not gonna lie, that's a great way to send a message. That one's dumb. No. Where's the option to just escort him to my ship, send him up to my ship, and put him in the brig? Because if I do this one, he's probably going to get executed by the governor. I mean, it is a dogmatic thing. Ooh, that's good. He may be made into a useful servitor. You see to it that he is held safely in custody until his fate is decided by trial. A dumbfounded expression appears on the officer's face. With deepest respect, your ladyship, the officer thinks better. With the deepest respect, your ladyship, it will be done. That's great. Without your patronage, I would already be dead. Yep. Like I said, why can't I take him to my ship? Like, so much stuff in this game is so good, and then it does stuff like that where I know where the story feels like it's gonna go. It's absolutely... Ooh. 15 bonus to carouse. Okay. It absolutely feels like the game is... pushing me in a direction I don't want to go. You know what I mean? She's got the lowest. I love how the things are here. 15 bonus to Lore Imperium. 10 bonus to Commerce and Lore Imperium. 20% bonus to Coercion. -5 penalty to Awareness. Beautiful, ain't it? He can't use medkits. If I give him this, can he? Really, he can't? Huh. What about... I give him... Yeah, he can't... So, just... Okay, just raising the skill won't allow you to use it. Alright, well, that's interesting. Can she use a pistol at all? She can't use any human weapons? Guess not. Huh. I wonder if the pistol holder is worth it. Not really sure, to be quite honest. It feels good, but I kind of feel like I should, Yeah. We'll just let her keep it. It'll be fine. She can be my healer. She's got pretty good Medicaid, and she can run around the battlefield. She's also got more movement than most dudes, right? She's got 8 movement points. Do you get more action points at any point? Oh, and we've got the carouse thing, right? So let's just give it to you. To resist negative effects. Yeah. And the only person that uses a pistol is Albert.
The Divine watches over us!
And what I'm afraid, like I said, what I'm afraid of is that the dude bro is going to end up dying. Be rid of this trash. Small boils that ooze cloudy. Okay.
We shall reclaim what is
You
rightfully
can't go
ours.
outside. Auto gun, hot shot las gun. Hot shot las gun. So this is like a fully auto las gun, right? That's what that is? Yeah. 40 ammo? Yeah, yeah. I mean, that's pretty hot. Nobody here really uses full auto las weapons, though, so. Rate of fire 4. Yeah, 9 to 11. Can't even use it. He can use it. He technically could use it. Pascal could use it. It is one of the things I don't like about Pascal. I wish I could give him another ranged weapon. Just for the shits and giggles, but, you know, it is what it is. I mean, I guess I'll put it in the cargo. No point in keeping it, right? Okay. Alright, let's talk to this fool.
With each step, I forge my destiny among the stars.
The stupid man wearing a cloak of the Adeptus Administratum is reviewing information on a data slate while his quietly whirring mechanical arm fill a long scroll in writing. Upon noticing you, the man stretches his thin lips into a smile and deferentially bows. The light in his eyes of the servo skull hovering over his right shoulder gently pulsate. Your ladyship, what an honor it is to address you in person. Allow me to introduce myself. Attilius Quint, Prefectus of the Officio Agriculturate. I will preserve the record of our conversation forever. Nice. Tell me about Janus and what's happening on this planet. Alas, your ladyship, the rebellions have caused too many problems in recent times. The rebels are interfering with established processes, interrupting supplies, sabotaging serfs' work. A few nobles have even been killed, and worst of all, some of the victims occupied important administrative posts. Until the replacements pass their checks, complete all their induction forms, and go through the official appointment procedure, important paperwork goes unassigned. It's a bureaucratic catastrophe. If things continue in this vein, I dare not even imagine what it could lead to. There are worlds that are ravaged by war for generations. Generations, your ladyship! Like that deranged planet by the nameless star. So close to our own peaceful system. The inhabitants there supposedly live under the patronage of rogue trader Winterscale. I shudder to think what he has created there. And where have the rebels struck and how? Of course. I would be delighted to furnish you with all the information that I have. In the last few months, 15 organized attacks and 7 terrorist attacks have been perpetrated. Irrigation equipment has been sabotaged in agrarian sectors 3 to 5, transport routes 27, 14, 413, and also, I suppose this will not tell you much. Please, with a fussy gesture, he presses several buttons on the data slate screen, and a 3-dimensional map with coordinates on the attack appears on your cogitator. Logic test succeeded. The data is superbly collated, and the map clearly displays the actions of the rebels. At first glance, there seems to be no logic to their campaign, but after analysis, the data and the features of the terrain, you notice a clear system indicating geographical pattern to their attacks. Who is directing the rebels? Does anyone know? They are well armed. What's more, the governor's advisors are inclined to think that the instigators of the rebellions are very familiar with the planet's terrain and climate. My ordnance are going through registration records day and night, looking for individuals who have completed military training, but we have so far been unable to identify the scoundrels. You know what it might be? It might be like Chaos Cult doing all this shit in the name of the governess so that they can foment rebellion among the peasants. That's why they're separating themselves from that's why they're allowing themselves to be separated in the command structure. And what are you doing to combat them? Our security services are tracking down those who support the rebels. Our regular wardens are wiping out these saboteurs without the slightest mercy. But they keep appearing. My scribes have been run off their feet, keeping records of all the public hearings and executions. But I am confident that the governor will find a solution soon. And what do you think of the governess? The governess is a superb leader. She possesses an excellent grasp of all matters and never uses an incorrect form for the given situation. I do not pry into her personal affairs, but if I may speak plainly, a lady who fills out paperwork with such finesse cannot be a bad person, in my view. And you're recording the conversation? Your ladyship, I painstakingly record every conversation with high-ranking personages, and afterward, I fill out all 7 accompanying forms personally. He rolls up his completed scroll in a practiced gesture, stows it away, and pulls out a new one. Your words and judgments are in good hands. You gotta respect a man who loves his work. His mechanical fingers fly over the scroll as he fills out another line. And of course, what a great fortune it is to see, for the very first time in all my years of service, an emissary of the Navis Nobilitae here on Janus. I humbly welcome the esteemed Cassia Tisphea Everalia, Lady Navigator of House Orselio. Everything from her condescending gaze and confident bearing to her calm but commanding voice marks Cassia as the heiress of the great bloodline. Awestruck, the secretary writes down each letter of her name with particular fastidiousness. A laudable foresight, indeed. I thank you. Moments such as the appearance of a rogue traitor must be preserved for posterity. He's not wrong. What do you know about the attack on the state? A disgraceful incident. Simply disgraceful. I cannot believe these scoundrels would dare come so close, and to drag the nobility into this as well. If they penetrated the estate, that means they had help from some worthless servant or other. Security is currently questioning the survivors, but the culprit has not yet been found. Yet. Quietly, Quint smiles unpleasantly. Alright, and what are your duties? By the grace of the God Emperor... Apparatus on the planet, service secretary. I'm also responsible for the logistics related to supplying the planets of the Von Valencius dynasty with timely payment of tithes to the Imperium official collectors. Speaking of that, when was the last shipment sent? Oh, your ladyship, our supply shipments are all in order. All the foodstuffs and other items are ready for export and are simply awaiting the arrival of the transport ships. However, given the current circumstances on the planet, Janus cannot provide even one tranche, tranche, more than what is already prepared. I am certain the situation will be rectified in the near future. When did the collector ships last come? I must confess that as yet I have not had the pleasure of filling out a sacred tithe protocol form, as the last Imperial ships did so under my predecessor. Come to think of it, that would have been several decades ago. I do hope the logisticians responsible for such an unforgivable oversight lose their heads over this. Okay, and what do you think about my governor's helper? He looks askance at Yerliot and offers a strange smile. A highly exceptional individual. After today's regretful event, I'm beginning to hold her talents in particular esteem. Verily, even mutants who have seen the light of the God Emperor can faithfully serve his flock. Moreover, Yerlit's particular abilities could be interesting subject for study for the Magos Biologus. That elongated head shape, those eyes... Judging by the skull that was given to me to send to Footfall, such developmental anomalies on Janus are not a quirk of nature, but some kind of inheritable trait. What's up, Wolf? She freezes completely, turning into a living statue. What did you say? Oh, madam, have my words upset you? I am certain your kinsman would be delighted to learn that people wish to make pretty precy papery out of his remains. And besides, I could be wrong about the nature of his origins. Wait, what? Kinsman would be... What the fuck? Judging by the skull that was given to me to send on to Footfall, such developmental anomalies on Janus are not a quirk of nature, but some kind of inheritable trait. I am certain that your kinsmen would be delighted to learn that people wish to make pretty, pressy papery out of his remains. Paper? I don't know what the fuck that is. And besides, I could be wrong about the nature of his origins. What skull are you talking about? A most remarkable item, I must say. A true anomaly. One moment. After rummaging in a nearby container, he draws out a parcel, which immediately unwraps. Here it is. I believe the finished piece was intended to be given as a gift to the governor, but under the current circumstances, I doubt I will be able to send it to Footfall anytime soon. What is POE2? Path of Exile. It's an ARPG. Yeah. She stares at the skull in silence. You can see her jaw working under her delicate skin. After a few seconds, she abruptly turns away. Pascal's mended dendrites reach out toward Attilas with interest, seeming to unnerve him a little. Adequately preserved, it is a pity that it is empty inside. It could have been a proper servo skull herald for the rogue traitor, unorthodox. A curiosity like this would look very nice on my desk. Eh? I mean, yes, of course, undoubtedly. Whatever you wish, your ladyship. If this will raise your spirits after the recent incident. She grits her teeth and burns you with a look of utter disdain. Nice. I look forward to meeting you again, your ladyship.
Speak, Elantark.
Can we not talk here? Okay, good. All right. I was hoping we would be able to. Look how she runs, dude. Yeah, it's Path of Exile 2. I am very much looking forward to it. I did not get the chance to play POE1 overly much because I played it back when it was in early access / beta. It was this beta. It's like 2012. And I played it for a good little while, and it wasn't very complete, and then I gave up on it, and I just played a bunch of other stuff. And then eventually when I decided to get back into it, it was so overly complicated, I was just like, nah, I'm good. I don't even care. Because, I mean, ARPGs are not really, like, my true bread and butter. I love Diablo 2, and I absolutely played Diablo 3. So, and, you know, considering I played 4, yeah. You know what I mean? But all in all, it's one of those things that POE2 is a like a fresh start where I don't have to spend, 1,000 hours just to be able to like learn everything in the game. It's one of the reasons why I liked Last Epoch, because it was very approachable. Hearing your footsteps, the elderly servant grabs an injector and stabs it into his arm. The area around the needle immediately starts turning black. You're too late, Viat dogs! I am the master of my own fate. When he gets a better look at you, the man drops the injector in astonishment. It seems poised to prostrate himself on the floor before you. It's you, your ladyship! The God Emperor must have brought you here. I beg you, help the rebels! Save Janus! He doubles over, hugging himself, and is racked by coughing that leaves his lips wet with blood. Dude, I have medkits! Forgive me, your ladyship. If only I'd known it was you. My eyes deceive me. We have little time now, but I swear I'll tell you everything. Looking closely at the old man, the tech priest utters, nerve toxin. The inevitable cessation of vital function is expected in no more than 60 seconds. Okay, say whatever it is you used to say, and be quick! In the name of the Golden Throne, your ladyship, show mercy to the humble workers, the salt of Janus. Save them. The governor, the untouchable governor and leader of the nobility, is creating something monstrous behind closed doors. She uses the Imperium's interest as a smokescreen and purports to be a scholar, but her actions are poisoning the planet. Did you know the settlement that failed to pay their due tithes on time have been allowed to pay with people instead? They even deliver them to order, sometimes old folks, sometimes children. He lowers his voice to a whisper and leans toward you. I've seen those people. I've seen them being delivered to the estate, and then they're never seen or heard from again. They go into the secret rooms, and they don't come out again, your ladyship. Ever. Peasants who were taken to Iraq 5 to serve House Orselio were never seen or heard from again either. They became loyal servants, and toiled for the good of the great dynasty. And why should they even return to the filth and squalid abodes? Yeah, but come on now. The old servant lets out a moan. A dark stain on his arm seems to creep through his veins until his arm and neck are a latticework of black. The servant's breath quickens and becomes irregular. What secret rooms? Hidden chambers deep within the palace. I've never been inside, thankfully. The servants who are allowed in, the ones the governor trusts, they change. She changes them, pretties them up, defiles them. I see no shadows of deceit behind your words, and even so, I would have noticed. I know I would have noticed the signs of which you tenses like a... Her face tenses like a taut string, and doubt creeps into her expression. Except whenever Venezia hosts one of her dances at the palace, she sends me away to search for rebels, into the forests, far from human settlements. You accuse the rogue traitors appointed governor of heresy? If your words are false, they are themselves tantamount to heresy. Called it! Amazing Barrel called it! If what you say is true, if it's true, then your sacrifice will be your credit, good man. My good man. She utters the last words with impassioned conviction. I swear I'm not lying. Pray for me, holy sister. For me and for Janice. The servant shakes violently. I'm not sure I'll last long enough to answer all your questions. What else is going on in the settlements? I'll tell you exactly what I was told by the people who contacted me. These tithes. Some settlements have already switched to paying with people. They say that amenable settlements get special treatment from the governor's dogs. They arrange for medicine to be supplied to the settlement, then security, and then completely isolate them. All contact between those inside the settlement and the outside world is cut off. One lad managed to get out, and he's the one who told me all of this. The people are rotting alive in there. Strange growths, yellow eyes, stinking like dead bodies. The worst-looking ones are rounded up and taken away. The fellow who escaped, he seemed fine. But within a couple days of the rebels picking him up, he started seeing monsters instead of people. They had to lock him away from the other folk, the poor sod, and then his wrists. The old man starts to convulse, indicating that he is close to death. He raises his already unseeing eyes to you. Your ladyship, if you permit a dying man to make one last request, don't tell anyone that I was the one who unlocked the door. If you do, they'll go after my family, my home. I will keep your secret, for now. Please, save us. Save Janice. The servant rasps violently and collapses on his side, racked with convulsions. Well, shit. So here's the question. Do we confront the governor? Let's go to this guy. Sounds unergly? Yeah, it does. How may I help you? I found this on the body of a dead rebel. Can you tell me anything about these specimens? Your blessings for the examination, Magos? The Lex Mechanicus waits respectfully until Pascal nods. The tech priest studies the dried berries and goes on. And goes still. You hear the distinct clicks of his cerebral cogitators processing the information. Creeping creeweed, a typical plant on the Western Hemisphere. We have studied the possibility of industrial cultivation, but the process was found to be insufficient due to the specific requirements of the soil, which is found in the right composition only in the archipelagos of the planet. We found them. All right. So why is there nothing? Oh yeah, there you go. Why is there nothing about the governor on the quest tracker? I wonder.
Watch your steps.
Duty prevails.
Chains or ropes or shackles at the end of the water. Something white is also visible through the glimmer. Fragment of bone with marks made by sharp teeth. 5 fellowship and 10 commerce. The wearer has dogmatic, adherent, or above Their lore imperium will depend on the fellowship instead of intelligence. Well, that sucks. Because that means if I use it, it'll mess with my lore imperium. Where is it? There it is. So, where's my lore imperium? 70.
I can't allow myself to do this.
Oh, it's a necklace. Additional 1 action point. Does she have a neck? Yes. She uses it a lot more than I do. So I'm going to give her the necklace. But it stays the same.
I cannot comply.
It does go up to 35, though. So that's interesting. I'll take it off. See, it's 25. But it also gives me more commerce as well. Is it worth the Medal of Alacrity? I did say I was going to start using the Medal of Alacrity more. I did not realize that that's where the servo skull was. Oh, that's hilarious. When did I get that thing? You know, it'd probably be better on her, to be quite honest. Because she already has 40 fellowship. And a lot of her shit depends on that. Yeah, there you go. Bam. It's better on her. And we'll keep that for now. Sweet. More loot. All the loot. Ooh, look at that shit. Okay.
Know your duty.
Now here's the question. Because we now know that there are secret rooms, I kind of want to confront the governor and see what's going on. I bet you if I tried to arrest her, she would have freaked out on me. What do you want to bet? Her husband with the servitors again? I'm walking around doing awareness tests.
Let the faith guide my path to glory.
I guess not. Okay, here we go. Let's see what happens. My entourage will accompany me. That personal force field, dude. I'm telling you, man. I knew something was up with her. But, of course it was, right? Yes, the tech priest mentioned ancient ruins belonging to Xenos. I know to what you're referring. Strange structures of unknown material. For the prevention of unfortunate accidents, I ordered the area to be declared all out of bounds for all. Some things are better left under a thick layer of dirt, beyond the grasp of the enlightened minds of the Adeptus Mechanicus. You neglected to mention the strange changes in the planet's flora and fauna. The Magos is a very wise man, but his fixation on evolutionary processes seems a little extreme to me. Janos was heavily cultivated, forests were cleared, and mountains raised across half the planet. It is no surprise that we are still noting the consequences of those changes. It's possible the plant mutations are connected to waste runoff from the harvesting equipment, and the changes in wildlife behavior could be a reaction to the expansion of the cultivated area. She shakes her head with a laugh. Are you surprised by my knowledge of the topic? Our whole dynasty has dedicated itself to taming Janus, this plentiful yet stubborn planet. Every member of the Viet bloodline is versed in the fundamentals of planetary engineering and its consequences. Rumors have reached me about oddities among the population. I don't deny it. Some of our experiments exact a higher toll on the population than the others. You see, recently one of the noble families of Janus was taken on the difficult task of enhancing the attributes of our workers. So far, it's involved introducing experimental supplements to their food and mental conditioning in monitored settlements. Sometimes procedures are disrupted, and part of the population suffers from side effects. The specialists of Grave family would be better placed to inform you on this topic, but alas, they are currently engaged in the field. And you are forcing the settlements to pay tithes in human bodies? What? Really? You speak as if it's actually believe the claims of those wretched peasants. I do not ask anyone to pay tithes in human bodies. I'm reducing the burden on settlements which have suffered as a result of unsuccessful experiments involving enriched food. And I am gathering the worst affected subjects, those who no longer capable of work, for further study. Some among my circles would call such concern for the underclass a weakness which may have incited a rebellion among the emboldened rabble. She nods in understanding. Theobald and Felix tried to limit the effects of my powers on the low-born servants. The station laboratoriums ran experiments on those who had the misfortune of losing their minds because of my gift. These tests increased our servants' lifespan, and then they joined Felix's side. Okay, so she does have reasonable explanations for all of these. Okay. And do you have anything to say? You do not. I take my leave. Okay. All right, so now we go to the Void Ship and do our scans. I'm surprised it didn't give me the ability to just arrest her like it did earlier. You know what I mean? Because it could be one of those things where it's basically you as the rogue trader could fall for the trick of the arch enemy, right? Because you want to play the iconoclast goody two shoes, right? Yeah, that's what I'm wary of. Even if there was an option, I would not have done that. Intellect, she gestures for your attention. As you once sought my help, I'm now seeking yours. The time has come to dispel the final shadows on our path. I've hidden the truth from you. I know a great deal about those disturbing the peace of the local ruler, and I know where they are hiding. Allow me to show you the way on the condition that you bring me to them. What an unexpected and suspicious revelation. Perhaps my admission does not sound like that. Perhaps my admission does sound like that, but please believe one thing. What propels me now is much more important than my earlier silence. Everything you have discovered, everything you have learned from your kind, they are all traces of the same calamity. A calamity that will eclipse all the strife and wars on the face of this world. All the signs were plain to see, but I was here, and the Monkey failed to recognize the coming storm. Please follow me, Hope. If you must, this world truly matters to you. I'm not gonna lie, I'm very tempted to believe that. Or to say that. What calamity? You're still holding back information from me. I will reveal the truth very soon, but not here. Not in the place where it seems evil has made its nest. Have patience, Intellect. And trust me. Well, I was beginning to be bored without living targets to shoot at. Please restrain your bloodlust. While I am with you, nothing will threaten us. Let us go, Intellect. I pray to the gods that we're not too late. Wolf, how do? I do well. We kill all. Traitors! Traitors! All right, so I'm going to take a quick break. We're probably not going to stream for all that much longer, but I want to take a quick break. I'm going to go grab some coffee, and I will be right back. Stand by. We shall return right after these messages from my break screen. Stay tuned right here for more. The solution to life, the universe, and everything is the simultaneous sip. That's right, boys! And we got it right here. Exclusively, not really, at the Tango Hotel. And all you gotta do is grab that cover mug or glass. Perhaps you have a tankard, chalice, or a stein. Maybe you have a canteen, a jug, or flask. A vessel of any kind. You fill it with your favorite fluid. I like my morning coffee. Waifu made. And join me now, friends, for the gloriousness. That's right, the stupidity. The absolute awesome sauceness, and the thing that you would give your life to the Imperium for. That's right, the simultaneous sip, and it's happening right frickin' now. Go! For a sec. For a second, it looked like we weren't going to be able to get it. It might whiff completely. This is going to be bad. Oh, I think we get all of them. Booyah! Booyah! The magic pixel exists. And Zispie knows just where to put it. Yes. There. Never hesitate. Always go for the butthole.
Statement.
Always.
That hurts, Master.
Does it?
This is my life you are talking about.
I didn't know you were so concerned with your... I didn't know you were so concerned with your butthole. Like he said that at the exact wrong time. Wait. You sang?
I'm sorry, I know that was important, but you perform Gilbert and Sullivan?
I am the very model of a scientist Solarian. I've studied species Turian, Asari, and Batarian. I'm quite good at genetics as a subset of biology because I am an expert, which I know is a tautology. My xenoscience studies range from urban to agrarian. I am the very model of a scientist Solarian.
Alrighty, boys. Are you ready? You ready? I'm ready. Let's go. Okay. She wanted us to be here. Here we are.
I've never
So it
seen
is
so many
interesting.
plants before, not even in our arboretum. Oh, that flower there! I've read about it in one of the works by Janitor Canassian.
She's adorable.
Knowledge, atypical for a layperson, would warrant approbation, were it not for the fact that Janitor Canassian was excommunicated approximately 3 centuries ago.
Okay. So she said we won't be attacked.
I will cast you into eternal darkness!
I'll turn you into corpse starch.
Okay. Where's this guy? 19. Should I have led with her? Is that what hang on, I want to see if this is the case. That's all we're doing here. Cuz she said stop, lower your weapons and then combat. So, Sanjay, what's up, buddy? How you doing, man? Good to see you.
We are bound by the blood of martyrs.
I considered these forests my home for a time. I still feel myself a stranger here.
All right, we're gonna save it right here. I'm going to move her right up front, just for this excursion.
Grovel before the faithful!
Show them no mercy.
Okay. So she's first. Cheers, mate. Start battle anyway. All right. And she's really stuck out in the open, man. Yeah, she is. She gets to move. She gets to go first, so it's kind of like whatever on that one. All right, Hope. Let's get you here, I guess. Albert. Ooh, Combat Servitor. Okay, who's this? Rebel. Okay, so all those guys have like 18 HP. Ooh, heavily armed rebel. Sharpshooter. Nice. Ripper. Cutthroat. So there's nobody that's... There he is. Yeah, that's still not the leader. Usually they gotta... Damn, dude. All my dudes are going last. Ugh. Got through the prologue myself. Finally defeated Chaos Spawn. That was the other heir. Nice. Used to beat me up every attempt prior. Why is that? Like... I guess I should go here with him. Right? Pascal. Cassia, you're already there. I could put her there, but damn, dude, she has the most agility out of damn near anyone. Got 45. Why are we all going so fucking late? Jesus. We came up on them. Anywho, let's see. Pascal. Argenta. We need to take out that sharpshooter, like, immediately. Yep. Man, this sucks ass. School of Hard Knocks was teaching me my build. Tactics sucked, yeah. That's kind of how it works. Like, most of the time. Oakley dokley. Well, if I do that... I'm so fucking stupid, dude. I clicked the wrong button again. Yep. He goes... What difficulty are you playing it on? Alright, only a... I was about to say only a 22? Let's do the hunt down prey. And then we're gonna... Fuck, I could run and gun, but do I really want to waste that right now? Or do I want to do it next turn? I think we'll do it next turn. I just want to kill this dude outright. And we didn't kill him. Lovely. Just lovely.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
This sucks ass, dude. Oh, you know me, dude. I'm absolutely ridiculous with it.
My reckoning will be swift.
Let's get to it.
Okay. Oh, look. It's her turn. So... There's no fucking cover at all, dude. I guess we...
As the Emperor commands,
We're gonna run a gun.
act.
And then we're gonna get here. Skadoosh. And I can hit that guy, right? Yes, I can. Okay. Let's also... We want a concentrated fire? No, I don't need a concentrated fire, I don't think. Let's just move up. And we'll just spray his ass down, to be quite honest. Can I hit? Dude, why was she spraying so hard? Like, every bullet looks like it's going every direction. That's kind of crazy. It's never really been like that. That's so weird. Impact damage. This attack is 20% armor pit. Throw a fire grenade right here.
That is not the Emperor's will.
Really? You can't just toss it down there? That's so dumb. Like, literally, you just toss it over the fucking thing. I don't... Because she doesn't have eyeballs on it, she can't... That's so stupid. God, dude, Grenadier is like the fucking worst skill, dude. Like, it's like... Grenades just suck ass, apparently. Oh, hello. Can we chuck a grenade on those guys? Nope. Well, you know what I can do? He's 18, 18. All right, so if I put it right here, that guy. We're gonna mark him. And then we're gonna go
Faith
pew, 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 pew.
Each strike is a prayer.
Well, we got one of them. We got fucking one of them. How much momentum we getting? 6. We'll save that. All right. Here they go. Oh wow, he's not taking a shot.
Here we go.
9 damage to Albert. Okay.
You will perish for this.
1 damage to her. She dodges. 4 damage to her. Okay. $46, $66. She does not have Grenadier. Okay, so we don't want to do any of that. What is this? Cull the Bold. We'll have additional damage. Enemy's armor. Enemy armor against this attack is below 20%. If the target is marked by prey, the armor dodge also... Okay, so we can also precision attack. It reduces cover efficiency by 15 plus 6 divided by 3 stacks of exploit. Okay, can I put another exploit stack on him? I can. Can I mark him? Yes. That's a free. That's a freebie. Did I already precision? No. I'm assuming precise attack is going to give me more, a better shot than perfect spot. 85. It's still not going to be enough to do that. Like, he's still got it. He's cool. 77 with that. What does this say? Its armor and dodge are also reduced against the attack of the bounty hunter's ally. The enemy's armor against this attack is below 20%. The dodge is decreased. I am going to... Yeah. I'm going to do this too. Oh, that was a nice shot. Well done. Well done. All that for one shot. Gotta love it.
Let's get to it.
All right. Albert parries.
Out of my way.
Scared yet?
Missed. Okay. Albert. So if I do this, I'm trying to see if I can. He's got 62 HP. You know what? Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna quick save it because I want to see if this will work. I want to blow this guy down the stairs. I mean, sure. That definitely worked. Okay, the taunt is also reduced. That kind of sucks. He's too far away. God damn it. Well, that was dumb. I'm gonna use a stem, yeah, because I messed that up because it didn't knock him far enough back to charge him. So we're gonna move to here, and we're going to do a regular attack. Actually, you know what we should do? Reckless attack costs 0 AP. Let's do that. And then we're gonna hit his ass. Bam. Oh shit! Yeah, that looked like that sucked. No path. Oh, that's so stupid.
Someone else can do this.
No line of sight to target. Oh, I can go there though. Okay, let's do that. Damn. We can taunt.
Victory
Boom.
is imminent.
And then we can do defensive stance. And endure. Okay. Excellent. And I've got one action left. There's not much I can do. I could brace for impact, but I think I might want to save that one. All right, now it's finally my turn. Oh, look, 0 AP for my attack there. I am kind of standing out in the fucking open. So, word of the Emperor. Okay. Do I hammer? I think so. Alright. Alright, now... do I use my extra turn on her to get her to move over here and shoot these guys? Let me see something real quick. I'm gonna quick save it. Let me whip out my gun. Can I not see them? I have a shotgun, so I really can't tell. Yeah, I'm not sure. Because I could use it to just kill one of these fools. 62. Look at that. Especially if I pop this bad boy. If I go like this, it'll just hit their cover. Yeah, how do you know how much HP the cover itself has? That's kind of weird. Right? I'm not really sure what the fuck I should be doing here. Like, I feel like giving her the stuff would probably be better than giving it to myself. But that guy right there is going to be very dangerous to me. So I could literally throw this. Right? I could do this. Throw my gas grenade. Yeah, I think I'm going to do this. We're going to throw the gas grenade. Okay. I'm going to, first, before I do anything else, I'm going to pop press the advantage. I'm going to burn his ass alive. Feel the fire of the Emperor's wrath. You fucking peasant! Oh, now I can't throw my grenade. Boo! Okay, I will give... I can't give it to her. Shit. I can give it to Pascal, though. Yep. I sure can. What does this do? Reflection and armor. He goes next anyway. Okay. And then I'm going to voice a command her. And that's my turn. Now, do I move? That's another question. I guess it would probably be a good idea to stay out of line of sight, I guess. I don't really know. I just don't want those guys shooting at me. I mean, he's probably going to die, so it actually might be good just to stay right the fuck where I am. Here, let's get up on that wall right there. All right, now you can't shoot either one of those guys. You can't see anyone from where you are. Okay. All right, that's pretty good. Yeah, there's just no really good options for cover, man. You know what I mean? Ooh, now look at that. That's pretty good. We're gonna move here. And do we machine spirits? I can't throw it out there. So I think we're just gonna do precise attack. And exploit this guy. Bam. Can we hunt him down? We can. And then we're gonna precision attack. And we're gonna watch it, hopefully, blow his ass to smithereens. Oh, damn, son. Damn, that sniper rifle. And then hot on the tail. Let's pop it on him. Round 2, fight! Sorry. So I can give somebody a full extra turn. I should probably do... I don't know which one is which, honestly, so I don't really... I guess I shouldn't... All of those guys are going to attack Albert, so I don't really care about that. I care about these guys. And that asshole right there. I can't just stand her out in the open. So I think what we're going to do is I'm going to do Glimpse of Fate on Argentia.
If I may.
She's next. Then we're going to do Finest Hour. And we grab... She gets to go again. Let's go here. And then how does that look now? I think we're just going to spray at them. We're going to go here. And let's concentrated fire. Is there no way to hit all three of them? Unless the cover is in the way. Damn. Oh, hello. That guy's got some serious HP on him. All right, let's mark his ass.
Doubt is for the weak.
I wonder if I should rapid fire too, just for the lulz. I still don't know what the random trajectory thing means. I've only got 4 fucking shots, so increasing the fire rate isn't going to help me here. I could just reload it for free. I think we're just gonna take it. Oh, those were some nice fucking shots, dude. Let's get that reload in. Oh, look. Rapid fire. Let's go, baby. Pew, 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 pew. Oh, yeah. Did you feel the Emperor's Wrath that time, asshole? Did you? Did you feel it? I still can't reach him with it. I could kill both of those guys. If I could see the fucking... Dude, it's so dumb that you have to see the square. You can't just throw it down on top of them. Okay, that's my turn. And now she has even more good news. Yeah, I can't move any of that worth a damn. So I think I'm gonna give my extra turn to you. And this way, I can take another shot at his ass. He is marked by the thing, right? Oh. Let's do this. Flay the Bold.
I will not.
Okay, I didn't see it on there. That's kind of weird. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do... This is 1 AP in my sights. I'm going to do Perfect Spot. And then I'm going to do In My Sights. Boom. Oh yeah, and look, I got 1 AP left. How about them apples? Voice of Command? Voice of Command! There you go. We pass the turn. 0 damage. 0. He's got 13 HP. So if I spray 29... It also sucks that you can't just jump down. You know what I mean? Alright, so here's what we're going to do. I'm out of Mark the Prey. So I think we're just going to... I think I'm just going to spray these assholes down. With concentrated fire. You ain't dodging this, motherflubber! Boom! Okay. And what else do we got? We got 1 AP left. Revel in the Slaughter. Let's go. Here we go. That it?
Here we go.
He's running like a bitch. 6 damage. Okay.
Our ultimate victory. Let's get to it.
Missed. I think he hit the other rebels.
I hear you moving. No more.
Why didn't he make attacks of opportunity? I don't understand. He had defensive stance on. He didn't. That's so weird. Also, why can't she... Did she do this already? Other characters already used desperate measures this round. Interesting. Oh, I know why. It's because somebody died, and it gave her an extra turn. That's what it is. The trail, the guy that was trailed. And she can't. Well, that's cool. So, I guess we could do concentrated fire. And we'll leave it there. Oh, it was the rebel sharpshooter. She did 82 fucking damage to it. Jackass. All right, so Divisionist Rebel. Can you see that guy? No. Okay, they are falling like flies. So... let's do...
This tedium.
Let's do precision.
Me.
And he's dead.
I deal death with my hands.
Oh, fuck. Oh, it's so good. Look, she gets more stuff to do. I guess let's reload her. This is cool because it allows me to like reload and stuff like that. We'll pass that turn. Now it's her turn again. And I guess we will mark one of you fools. And we could use this. There's really no need to, though. But none of them have that much HP, so. $21. He's behind cover. We'll get him. Oh, 52 damage. Jesus criminy.
Doubt is for the weak.
Looks like it's stacking. And we'll reload her as well. Oh, she can't? Okay. Let's go, buddy. Come on.
Let's get to it.
Where's his attacks? I don't understand. He's supposed to attack. I did all of his fucking buffs.
Show me what you've got.
Ooh. Well, that's funny. Okay. Fools. We'll do Reckless Strike. And then we'll do our area of effect. Ugh. It didn't hit him. Fuck. Then we'll do defensive stance. Again. Look, whenever the Vanguard parries an enemy attack, they immediately make an attack of opportunity. He didn't. That's the reason I taunted everybody, was specifically for that fucking reason. So stupid. Okay. Alright, Word of the Emperor. Hammer of the Emperor. Is he in range? Yep. And he's gonna die.
Your corrupt way has failed you.
Sucks to be you, motherfucker! And let's get... Yeah, let's give it to her. Let's give it to her. She's already got concentrated fire, right? She does. 68. $62, 26, 95. Yeah, we'll pop running gun. This will give me the ability to attack twice this turn.
I'll do it.
$24. He's only got 3 HP. The burning should kill him. And that's the reload, baby. Let's go.
As the Emperor commands, none can escape the Emperor's judgment.
Nice. Oh, I was hoping for the overpin.
Eradicated.
Oh!
I'll do it.
Oh, she missed the 92. Beautiful, baby. Beautiful. Just walks casually back into cover. No big deal. Alrighty, Hope. I guess we're just gonna pass your turn then. Pascal. There's only one dude left, really, for you to take down. Can he move? You can see him too. Oh, it's his extra turn because she killed him. All right, we'll just take a pot shot. Nice. Well done, sir. Well done. There are 3 enemies left. Dude, the servitor hasn't done shit. Is it actually her turn, or is it just another... Oh, she can't do anything. Okay.
I refuse.
And now it's Pascal's turn. Okay, we're gonna... was it this one? Banish machine. They're too far away, I'm assuming. We could precise attack. Maybe exploit. Yeah, I know, right? That's a good point. What combat servitor has been effective? Fair point. And then precision attack. Here it is, baby. Bang. Ooh, 26 crit. Nice. Now we're going to put... Oh, come on, man. Really? Why can't I do that?
Cogitation fails.
Too far. Fuck you.
The Omnissiah knows all, comprehends all.
Alright, I guess we put it on this guy then. I love you, Albert. I love you, buddy. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. Concentrated fire.
Faith without deed.
Did I just hit him for 11? Ooh, that sucks. Sorry, buddy. Sorry.
Just a minor setback.
Where's the fucking attack? Why is he not attacking? Fuck, man. What's the point of getting fucking talents if they don't fucking work? When they parry an enemy's attack, they immediately make an attack of opportunity. He parried right here. No attack of opportunity was taken. Oh yeah, I don't mind friendly fire. That's fine. What I mind is the game not giving me the shit that it's supposed to. Yeah. Because he's supposed to parry. Whenever he parries, he's supposed to make a counter attack that's an attack of opportunity that has like a negative modifier on it. And as you can see, this entire fucking fight, he got hit like 6 or 7 times, and he parried the vast majority of them and never made an attack.
I am not your Xenos.
Oh, another exploit
pet
on his
monkey.
ass. Precision attack. And then... Boom. Oh, and then we're going to do In My
If it
Sights.
serves your cause.
So if he lives till next turn... Yeah, that shit is making me really fucking mad, dude. Is it gonna kill both of them?
I took care of this one.
Okay, we are going to... Really? It won't let me taunt him? This fucking game, dude.
It will be done.
Alright, now the question, is he gonna survive? That's the question. He might not. He might not. I still can't put that on him.
Activate calculated fury.
He's the only one left.
Request approved.
There it is. Bam, I got him. Alright, now she gets one shot. Three damage. Lovely.
High momentum.
And now Hope. Can she see it? Yes. Only 4 to 9. It has resistance against fire, I presume.
May the Divine's will be done.
So, Word of the Emperor. Hammer. Bam. We will pop Press the Advantage for 0 AP. God, I'm so glad I respec to this. Oh, look at that. 53 to 75. How about them apples? How about them apples? Yep. Oh, and look, I can still give my turn to somebody.
And so shall it be done.
Wait, she didn't take the shot? I really thought she'd take the shot. Cause I did the in my sights thing, didn't I? I guess it just doesn't work that way. Let's do Cull the Bold.
If I must.
Are you fucking kidding me?
You cannot force me, Alantak.
Are you fucking serious? She could literally just attack it a second ago. Dude, fuck you, dude. Just sometimes, man, this fucking...
Venerate you, machine spirit.
Oh! Eldari. Great. That sucks. Is it 3 of them? Where's the other one? Oh, the combat servitor's still alive. I was literally just wasting my turn because I thought... Yeah, I thought we were done. So, lovely. Do-do-do. I guess I could give this to you. And then we go with extra turn. We'll give it to Pascal. It's just, it's so annoying when RPGs are supposed to have very specific mechanics and they don't work. Like, why did I spend my points on these things if you're not gonna do what's required to make it happen? You know what I mean? Do I go with the guy with more HP? I think so. So we'll mark him. It's a free attack. So I'll give him one of these as well. And then we will Boom. Oh, get fucking wrecked. And they're both too far away. Okay. There's not really much I can do. Guess I could kill him. It sucks that they have to be in 10 cell radius. That's so stupid. For such an awesome ability. Especially when it's like it's an absolute sniper ability, right? That's my whole contention with it. Yeah, look at that negative. Oh man, the negative 20 freaking mobility. Yeah, that's great. Dude. And dodge, by the way. Oh yeah, he's standing out here. Hope dodged, but she did 8 damage anyway. Ooh, shit. Okay. 1 to 2%. Is it the cover? $24. All right, let's go for concentrated fire. We'll also revel in the slaughter, because why not? We got 5 bullets. Let's use them all, baby. Come on. Pew, 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 pew. Wow. That sucked ass. And I can't mark her with either one of those. Lovely. And El Sniperino. Okay, so what's your shot? 100, 100. She's just got 100, period. Oh my god.
No tears for me.
Okay. I guess, man.
As the Emperor commands,
we'll just like damn. I don't know why he wanted to play like that, but I guess he just wanted to die. I mean, you would think the Eldari would actually recognize one of their own.
Your cause.
You know what I mean?
A tactically sound approach.
But apparently that's just not the case. I think I have to go all the way up there, don't I? But if I get up here, I can use my shotgun pistol. So, we'll defensive stance, and we will endure. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't. It's really hard for it to work on. Let's stand behind her. Actually, can I attack this dude? The 12 cell radius? Nope. Okay, so let's stand behind the Eldari. We will word of the Emperor. We will hammer. We will okay, we're not gonna shield. We're not gonna shield. I'm gonna give her the extra thing so she can do her veil degradation shit. Mend reality. Nice. And we'll give Glimpse of Fate to Hope. And then that's it. And now 25. Is it gonna hit? screw it.
Actions will
Let's
speak
go.
louder than words.
What is wrong with you?
Nice. Oh, you just took a little bit of... Oh, it hit her in the butt. Oh, my bad. My bad. Hey, no attention to the man behind the curtain. Oh, we need to reload? Shit. Alright, reload. Well, there went all my ammo. Yeah, the fact that there's a max distance for those things just kind of blows. Not cool, bro. Not cool. Okay, pass the turn. Now it's her turn. Glimpse of Fate. Give it to you. But you can't miss anyway. Voice of Command. And we're just gonna pass the turn. Everybody dodged. Everybody.
I'll do it.
Pew pew pew. And she just missed. And that's the combat. Yurlit's usually dispassionate face is contorted a grimace of pain and rage. Well, now what I want to know is, why would the Eldari attack their own like that? That just seems kind of anathema. Because, you know, of how the soul shit that they have works. Your elucidator activates when she begins speaking in her own language. I swear on Kane's riven heart, Murian, you will pay for your treachery. May Moraheg surrender your fate and cast it away. May the blood of Eldanesh flood your throat. Pour a cup of suffering down their throat. Okay. And well, who knew a tempest was raging beneath that unruffled surface? She closes her eyes, sucks a breath through her teeth, and quickly murmurs something. When she opens her eyes, her face is once again a mask of cool serenity. She looks at you and begins to speak, this time in Low Gothic. Please excuse me, Inaltach. I allowed my turmoil in my soul to win out over my reason. A slip like that should cost me more than you can even imagine. My very soul. I must be more careful, even in the face of treachery. Is it time you told me what's going on here? I see no path. You deserve the truth. We call ourselves the children of Ashurian. Eldari is another name of ours. We are the echoes of the great empire that once ruled the galaxy and created new worlds. This planet you call Janus is one such maiden world. The Liliathan, a haven of our ancestors made for their kin. For many millennia, only the shadows of our predecessors lived among the ruins, until you humans came here. We are the heirs, and we are entirely within our right to call the Maiden World our own. However, our arrival is a tragedy, not a homecoming. Sorrow seeps into Yurlit's voice. We belonged to the craft world Kurdok, which fell on the border of this star region. Only the providence of the merciful gods allowed us to escape the fate that befell those whose souls perish amidst the stardust along with our abode. Destroying an Eldari craft world is a serious achievement. I'd like to shake the hand of whoever did it. Pascal's green visor flashes with interest, and he clarifies, which border exactly? You don't need to know that, Iron Monkey. I am aware of your looting practices. After the calamity, the Liliathane offered my kin a sanctuary, a place of respite in the ruins of our ancestors, under the canopy of forest created by the wisdom of the world singers, living alongside your kind who reap the fruits of our labor with such vulgarity. And why does your own kind attack you? I know not the answer to this question. She lowers her head. Many cycles have passed since I departed these forests and my kin. They cannot have forgotten me, can they? So, you came here with the other Eldari? No. My path brought me to Liliath later, by another route. It was Murian who welcomed me here. He was the one of the surviving Farseers of Kurdach. He was within a handful of Asurani God damn, what is that? Oh. Who have escaped death and found the path here. To the destroyed cradle of our kind. They were outraged when they saw the monkey had ravaged our flourishing garden. And how are your kin connected to the uprising? The Ashuriani do not enter battles they cannot win. However, it is in our power to direct the currents so that elements themselves wash obstacles and enemies from our path. And so it was the case. Muron, the Farseer, saw a future without the monk egg, and we followed his lead. We simply used the monk egg's passion against them. Their love of freedom and anarchy. Their love of domination and violence. Stoking enmity between servants and rulers is easier when your targets are governed by emotion rather than reason. My kin became militant advisors to the monk egg, who rose up against the rulers of this world. I had a different mission, to become the Vicenzia's handler, since the rebels would be unable to get to her until both sides were sufficiently weakened. The ruler of the humans had never seen a child of the Ashuran before, and so she accepted the lie about a degenerate branch of monk egg dwelling far from their own kind. Why are you telling me this? What brought on this candor? Into like your arrival has thrown my paths into disarray and lifted the veil of the truth on the truth that had been hidden from me while I was shadowing the human's ruler. I failed to see the signs. Signs that there was another threat looming over the Lilithan besides the monk egg's deeds. Threat should be familiar to you. It as it is the other intelligent species of the galaxy. We call it Silanthresh, she who thirsts, goddess of chaos. Lord Zeno succeeded. Silanthresh, she who thirsts, are the name of the Aldari give to the chaos god Slaanesh, their ultimate enemy. Slaanesh is a god of passion, excess, and forbidden pleasures, and is known for his fickle and treacherous nature. Disfigurements, it seems you call these mutations, are the surest sign of this threat. By mutating living forms, this malevolent power subjugates them and bends them to his will. You have seen the deformities in the face of those who are closer to Lilithane's body than others. The rebels who hide under the canopy of these forests. The Munkeg are weak in spirit. They are susceptible to the propositions of she who thirsts. And in their drive to attain her poisoned gifts, they perform perverse rituals in her name. Rituals that require sacrifices, like the Munkeg who were brought to the palace and never seen again. The Lilithane's world spirit senses the threat and resists as much as able. The living things that inhabit this world are becoming its weapons. Weapons turned against the Munkeg, poisonous plants, rabid beasts. These are all like a blade in the Lilithane's hand. Ugh, this fucking word. As she fights the coming of Slaanesh. These signs have been revealed to me. They all indicate the presence of corruption on this world. Tendrils of corruption may be the threat through the world spirit, poisoning it even as we speak. But for corruption to take hold of the planet so quickly requires effort. Effort directed by another. She pauses. I believe the governor is in the thrall of the will of Slaanesh. What? The governor who has duly served the dynasty of the Imperium for decades? I hope you will not stand for such scurrilous slander aimed at one of your finest servants. As lamentable as it may be, the Imperium's history knows many cases where even the most steadfast followers of the creed would turn away from his light. Governor Viat had to tap into many fonts of knowledge to turn Janus into a prosperous agri-world. Perhaps one of those fonts became her undoing. Maybe she is tainted for consorting with the archenemy. We'll have to find out ourselves. Yes. Yeah. Oh, actually, how about this? If she's to blame, then why haven't you killed her already? There's only one crime graver than that of serving Slaanesh. It is betraying the children of Ashuran for her benefit. Muranin saw the paths, he beheld the future. How could he not see the dark stain in his face? How could he fail to do everything in his power to rid Lilithane of this canker? Her voice grows angrier, more piercing. Before I rip this poison seed from Lilithane's body, I will make Muran answer to me. If she is tainted, we will find out. Perhaps the signs I uncovered have failed to convince you. I pray to the gods that other proof, something more comprehensible to you, will emerge to sway your opinion. Slanesh is deceitful and cunning. She subtly penetrates the soul, offering false perfection, luring victims into her web with promises of a wicked ideal. The ruler of the monk egg perhaps does not even know that her soul has been corrupted. And why would you war against a whole planet? You can't. If we want to meet the leaders of the uprising, we better keep moving. Okay. All right, boys, we are going to call it there. It's been a nice little short stream today. Hope you guys had a great time. I know I did. But we're going to be rolling out. We'll be back tomorrow with another stream, about this long probably, maybe a little bit longer. But tomorrow is Thanksgiving, so I'm going to be spending the rest of the day after my stream with my family, just like today. And then we'll be off Friday, and then we'll be back Saturday and Sunday. I was just about to ask. Yeah, unfortunately, I got caught up in combat, and it took damn near 30 freaking minutes to finish the combat. So that's what, and then all the dialogue afterwards. That's what took so long. So, on that note, my friends, it has been a pleasure. It has been an honor. I'll see you guys next time, boys. Peace out, my friends.